I'm Mike Hines, and today I'd like to introduce you to the Amazon Mobile Ads API. We'll talk a bit about what the API is designed to do and why, how to set up, implement, and track the Ads API, cover some troubleshooting tips, and give you some resources you may find useful. The Amazon Mobile Ads API is designed to give you an easy-to-implement way to place high-quality display ads in your Android app. With the Amazon Mobile Ads API, you get high average eCPM, a measure of your total earnings divided by ad impressions, exclusive access to high-quality ads from Amazon.com and other nationally recognized brand advertisers, easy integration and tracking through a single web portal, and distribution at scale that works regardless of the app store in which you sell your Android apps. Amazon mobile ads are compatible with Adobe Air, Unity, and other popular engines. The Amazon Mobile Ad Network supports apps and games running Android 1.6 and higher on phones and tablets, including Kindle Fire and Kindle Fire HD tablets. After you submit your app to the Amazon Mobile App Distribution Program, you can distribute your app through other Android app stores and still take full advantage of the Mobile Ads Network. Currently, the Amazon Mobile Ad Network serves ads only to U.S. users, but developers from any country can use the API in their apps that target the U.S. market. The Amazon Mobile Ads Network has native support for static click-through banners and rich expandable banners. Static banners are simple HTML web views. Rich media expandable banners are HTML web views that can include interactive content, including music and videos. These ads can be expanded to full screen so users can interact with the content. You have flexibility to implement interstitial ads by putting our page size ads in an activity or view, whichever works best for your app. When clicked, ads typically open up in an in-app browser via an Android intent. The Amazon Mobile Ad Network supports ad sizes of 300 by 50, 320 by 50, and 300 by 250 for phones, and 600 by 90, 728 by 90, 1024 by 50, and 300 by 250 for tablets. You can let the API automatically select the optimal size for your ad view, which makes it easy to accommodate the widest array of screen sizes and pixel densities. Sometimes, however, you may wish to explicitly state the size of the ad you wish to display. For example, manually setting the size is recommended for ads that do not span the entire screen width, and manually setting ad sizes is required for 300 by 250 ads, as well as ads created in memory off the screen. When implementing your ads, please take care to follow these steps. Ad placement. All ad placements must be above the fold, which means fully visible without scrolling. If an ad placement is embedded with content in a screen, it can scroll with that content and scroll off the screen as long as it started above the fold. Ad reload rate. We recommend loading a new ad when on-screen navigation or device orientation changes. You may also want to refresh the ad after a set time interval. Please note that the Amazon Mobile Ads API does not automatically refresh your ads. Please do what is best for your business. We recommend a refresh rate of about 45 seconds. Significantly faster ad refresh intervals could result in blocked ad requests. Try Amazon Mobile Ad Network first. The Amazon Mobile Ads API can be used in conjunction with other ad SDKs. Should you choose to do this, maximize your eCPM by providing Amazon Mobile Ad Network the first look, and then fall back to other ad networks if ads are not available. Before loading an Amazon ad, you'll want to implement an ad listener, which has callbacks for success and failure. If no ads were available from the Amazon Mobile Ad Network, then the ad listener.onAdFailedToLoad callback function can be used to call another ad SDK. Setting up your environment for the Mobile Ads API is easy. Once your Android IDE is set up, you're just a few steps away. Step 1. Create a mobile app distribution portal account. There's no cost to join, so today is a perfect day to sign up. Step 2. Submit your tax and payment information in the portal. It's the only way we can pay you. It can take a few days for this to be integrated into your account. Step 3. Create a new app on the Dev portal. This will create the key you need for your mobile ads. Step 4. Retrieve your application key. It can be used across multiple platforms and stores, but each app must have a unique key. If the app package name and the package name associated with the key don't match, you won't get paid. Step 5. Add the Amazon Mobile Ads jar to your project. Start by downloading the SDK. In your IDE, open the Java Build Path dialog and select Libraries. Add an external jar file and open the Amazon Ads jar file. Be sure to check the box for Order and Export after importing the jar file. Okay, that's it. You can start implementing ads now. Implementing Amazon Mobile Ads is pretty simple. Just 4 required steps and a couple of optional ones, and you're done. Let's get started. The first thing we should do is update the manifest by declaring the com.amazon.device.ads ad activity inside the application tags of your Android manifest.xml file. Once that's done, please add the internet permission. That's how our ad network gets ads to your app. If you wish to do ad targeting based on location, which is a good idea, you'll need to add permissions for the find location, course location, network state, and Wi-Fi state. Okay, done with the manifest. Now we add the application key. This key lets Amazon track your impressions and clicks, and it associates them with your account. You should have your app call the addregistration.setAppKey function on every app start using the application key from the Amazon Mobile App Distribution Center. It is important to add this call to your activity's onCreate function or some other app initialization code. Remember to think about device rotation events. Shown here is an example of setAppKey in onCreate. Note the enable testing and enable logging flags. For debugging purposes, set enable logging to true, but disable it for production builds. The same goes for enable testing. To retrieve and display an ad, you will use an instance of ad layout, which can be created either in code or XML. This is an example of adding the layout in code. Note the layout parameters set to match parent. To add the Amazon ad layout to your app via XML, you must first add the Amazon namespace to the root layout and the ad layout to the layout.xml file. Note the optional timeout value. The default timeout is 10 seconds. After the timeout threshold is exceeded, the addListener.onAdFailedToLoad event is called. The default timeout value can be changed using the addLayout.setTimeout function, which takes milliseconds as an argument. This is the layout in XML. In the definition of ad layout, the attribute Amazon ad size is optional. If size is omitted, then the dimensions of the ad will be determined automatically based on the ad layout size and the screen size. Loading the ad. To load an ad, call the addLayout.loadAd method, which uses an asynchronous task to request an ad from the Amazon Mobile Ad Network. Only one ad can be loading or displayed by a given ad layout at any given time. addLayout.loadAd will return false if a request for a new ad is ignored because of another pending ad request. To check if there is an ad loading, you can call the method addLayout.isAdLoading. Shown here is an example of a simplified addLayout.loadAd call placed in the activity's onCreate function. Besides ad size, there are a number of targeting options you can include in the request sent to the Amazon Mobile Ad Network. These include location, via latitude and longitude from the device, and specifying the user's gender. Ads that target via location or gender often result in higher eCPM than ads that don't, so we recommend that you try this. To set targeting options, construct an Add Targeting Options object and pass it to the addLayout.loadAd function call. Advanced option. Currently, you can set advanced options that sets a floor price for ad CPM. When making load ad requests, you can specify a floor price in microdollars. For example, if you wanted to earn a minimum of 85 cents per thousand ads returned, then you would specify 850,000 microdollars. To set this advanced option, use Set Advanced Option and send it a string key value pair of EC and the ECPM in microdollars that you want to target. The code shown on the screen will only allow ads to be returned if they have a CPM of 85 cents or greater. Important: the Amazon Mobile Ad Network is designed out of the box to maximize your revenue opportunity. Setting a floor price may limit your revenue potential, as it may prevent several paid ad campaigns from running on your placement, or it may adversely affect your ad fill rate. We recommend not setting this value. The Amazon Mobile Ads API includes an ad listener interface that helps you to track lifecycle events of an ad. The listener allows your app to take action based on the current state of the Amazon ad view. In the example on the screen, we see ad loaded. Each time an ad is successfully loaded, this callback is made. You can use this to log metrics on ad views. Detailed information about the ad that loaded can be obtained from the Ad Properties object. Ad expanded. After a user clicks on a rich media ad, and after the rich media ad has expanded, this callback is made. It could be used to do things like pause your app or suspend audio when an ad has been expanded. Ad collapsed. After a user clicks on the Close Ad button on an expanded ad, this callback is made immediately after collapsing the ad. This callback can be used to do things like resume your app or restart audio. Ad failed to load. Whenever an ad cannot be retrieved, the adlistener.onAdFailedToLoad event is called, returning an ad error object that contains the error code and message. An ad can fail for a number of reasons, which can be grouped into two categories. 1. Transient errors. When an error is transient, you should make another call to load the ad based on a standard retry algorithm, or when conditions change, for example, when a network becomes available again. 2. Non-transient errors. When the failure is non-transient, you should log the error and investigate why your app is unable to successfully retrieve an ad. Do not retry or make another call immediately after a non-transient error. Here is a table of error codes and if you should retry loading the ad or not. Ad properties returned in the onAdLoaded callback can be used to determine the type of ad displayed to the user and whether or not it's expandable. You can also determine whether the ad will play audio or video when expanded. If your app plays audio or video, you can pause and resume playback at the appropriate time by using onAdExpanded and onAdCollapsed. Now let's talk about tracking ad performance and payments. Sometimes the language around mobile ads can be confusing to new users. Here's a quick table of terms and definitions we use to describe the performance of your ads. Seeing your results on the mobile app distribution portal is easy. You can see data on your portal dashboard, which is your Dev Portal homepage, next to the options to see app unit sales and in-app item sales. You can get the more detailed reports you see here by clicking on Reporting and selecting Mobile Ads Performance to see requests, impressions, fill rates, click-through rates or CTRs, revenue per thousand impressions or RPMs, and earnings. Or you can click on Mobile Ads Payment History to see payments dispersed. If there are advertisers, product categories, or URLs that are not appropriate for your users, you can exclude them by using the Restrictions page. You can find the Restrictions page under the Settings menu item in your Dev portal. Please note that blocking ads may negatively impact your revenue and fill rates, and restrictions currently apply to all of your apps with ads. What if something goes wrong? Here are some troubleshooting tips. For developers whose focus may be on a non-Amazon App Store, it is important to remember that your app needs to be submitted and published to the Amazon App Store in order to make mobile ads work on all distribution platforms. Other problems include not submitting tax and payment information. This oversight is particularly common on free apps. Using an application key from a different app happens often when developers copy or paste code from earlier dev efforts and forget to update the key. Currently, the ad network only serves ads to U.S. customers. Developers working overseas on U.S. targeted apps should use the test settings to see ads correctly. Sometimes, ad targeting, particularly those apps using eCPM advanced settings, are set so strictly that fill rates are severely impacted. Also, remember to turn off the testing and logging modes before submitting your app. Get additional tips online that can help you save time and get things right the first time. Getting more help. Our developer documentation is pretty good, so try developer.amazon.com/sdk.html and click on Mobile Ads to get the documentation. We've also had some good blog posts on mobile ads. You can read these on developer.amazon.com/blog. If you still need help, we're here for you. Go to developer.amazon.com/help/contactus.html and a real person will read your note. You can also find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at Amazon App Dev. Thanks for your time today. We hope you've enjoyed learning more about the Amazon Mobile Ads API, and we hope to see your ad-supported app in the App Store soon.